Hi, I'm Jason.
Hi, I'm Anne.
Today I'm going to help all of you to prepare for the write about the topic of the Duolingo English test. First, I'll show you how to organize the answer and give you the structure. Then I will also show you some mistakes to avoid during the writing process. Okay, now let's get started. Here we can see an example question. What is something that you think older generations could learn from your generations? Provide reasons to support your opinion. This kind of question is to ask us to write about our own idea about the topic. So the structure can be like this. The first part is the introduction. In this part, we can give our opinion. Use the words like in my opinion, or personally, I think, I believe, or from my perspective. Then in the second part, we need to explain the situation and the reasons for our argument. After that, we can give some examples to support our opinion. And finally, if there's still time, we can write a conclusion. Okay, before I show you how to write, we also need to check some mistakes to avoid. First, we should not off the topic during writing. All the sentence should be relevant to the topic. And then we should also avoid grammar errors. Most common errors are like subject-verb agreement or the tense. For example, if we write something about the past, we need to use the past tense. Okay? And finally, we should also avoid the incorrect use of words. Okay, let me show you this example. So the first sentence, we need to write introduction. What is something that you think older generations could learn from your generation? Okay, I can write like, personally, I believe that older generations can learn from younger generations about how to use social media. Okay, this is my opinion. Then we need to give some reasons why I have this kind of idea. We can talk about the situation, like the background. Like nowadays, the internet and social media is becoming more and more popular. And it provides, and it plays an increasingly important role in our studies, work, or leisure. However, well, many young people can be good at using those social media apps such as Instagram or Facebook, some elder people might find it difficult to use them. Therefore, young people can teach them how to master the social media apps. Okay, so here I give the background and also I state the problem, then I give reasons why. Okay, then we can give an example to further support my idea. Like for example, or for instance, both are okay. Like last week, I just taught my grandmother how to use like the Instagram. Then we give some details. I helped her to create a new account and showed her how to post videos and write comments on the app. Which was really helpful to her. Okay, now I'll almost finish the example. If there's still time, we can also write some like feedback or feelings of my grandmother. My grandmother was extremely excited to learn this new skill. Then we can give a conclusion like, I think this was very meaningful. Okay, let's check the words, the number of the words. It's like 141. Okay, so it's enough for help you to get a score like over 120 or 130. Okay, so in the real test, if you can write something like this, it will be a very good answer. Okay, I have finished my demo. Now let's ask Anne to try and practice a topic to write. Okay, so Anne, before you start writing, do you have some questions?
Yeah, I did have one question. Do we need to separate the different paragraphs, or we write only one paragraph, that's enough?
I think this problem is not important, because if we show the examples from the official site of the Duolingo English test, they just write one paragraph.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, because we only have 5 minutes to write, so maybe it's not whole essay. Maybe just one paragraph is enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe one more question that is regarding the conclusion. Because you said if there is still time that we write a conclusion, so it means it's not compulsory to write a conclusion, right?
Yeah, actually it depends on the time management. If you don't have time, you just finish the examples. Then if you still have like maybe 30 seconds, you can briefly write a conclusion, like in conclusion or in summary, or just to give one sentence to conclude your writing.
Okay.
It's not necessary, but if you want to challenge a high score like over 140,
Okay.
maybe you should include a conclusion.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, now
Okay.
please let's get started. Just first I need to read the topic carefully.
Okay. Studying a foreign language is required in some schools. Overall, do you think this is a good thing or a bad thing? Explain your opinion. Okay. So
first, you should give your opinion. Do you think it's a good thing or bad thing?
yeah,
Right. Anything like I believe, or from my perspective, or in my opinion.
okay.
Actually, it's in some schools, so you should talk about in schools.
Studying a foreign
You can
language
say, I
is
believe that
required
learning
in-
foreign language at school is essential or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you should not miss the keywords. It's about if they should learn at school.
Okay. Okay. So I have to have.
And it's a good thing or bad thing. Is it very essential?
It's very essential for students. Explain the situation and reasons.
Actually, essential is not exactly equals to good or bad. Maybe you should write something like it's very essential and beneficial. It's good, right?
Okay. Essential is very important.
It's very essential and beneficial, or has positive impacts, like something like that. To say it's good or bad.
Okay.
Okay, then explain the reasons.
Okay, the reasons.
You can give a background, like what most schools are doing now. Explain why do you think this, why do you think teaching language is essential and beneficial? Explain why. You can say I think there are two ideas. One is help them to receive higher education, right? And or for their career development, right? So you can use either idea. Okay, you can give further reasons, like why foreign language can help students have more choices. Further explanation.
Criteria, right? CRI criteria. Please.
Okay, here are some companies, especially those especially those.
Oh, especially.
Okay.
So I should give.
If students can, if students want to work for those. Okay, so this is a good example. Sometimes if you only write like a very short explanation, your answer will be too short. So sometimes you need to further explain in details. Okay. Then after maybe you have to write a pretty long explanation, then you can give an example. Right.
Okay, so the
example about your explanation, like what kind of students learn what kind of language, then what kind of job opportunity they got like this, or give a real example of some people you know. Okay.
Okay. Any problem?
Well, maybe you should try to use more complex sentence structures, like which means learning foreign language is very helpful, or which means learning foreign language made him more competitive in the job market, something like that.
Okay. So
Yeah, the comma. Okay, if you can give a short, brief conclusion. And learning foreign language at school.
oh yeah.
Okay, here's a grammar problem. Does have positive impacts. Have a
Yeah.
positive or have impacts on students. Okay, good. Okay, so this answer is generally very excellent because the structure is very clear and you explained everything in detail. But now since it's only a practice, so maybe you have used more than 5 minutes. So what you need to do next is try to practice more topics, and you need to write something like this within 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then next I will show you one more question for all of you to practice. Like this, many people visit museums when they travel to new places. Why do you think people visit museums? Okay, so this is the end of this video. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips to help you prepare for the Duolingo English test. And if you have more questions about writing, you can also leave a comments. Thank you. See you.
See ya.